Здорово, бродяги. Я таки себе подрубил новый микрофон. Может быть, сейчас немного громковато, но зато меня будет слышно через дебри посторонних всяких звуков. Так, в чем мы остановились? На том, что мы выполняем различные подработки, чтобы заработать себе имя и вообще бабло. Для того, чтобы пробраться в фрисайд. Хотя, в принципе, у нас 4 косаря денег, и мы уже сейчас можем. Ну ладно, экспо нам не помешает.
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate.
Напоминаю вам, что король, местный авторитет, дал мне задание проверить этого парня на предмет жульничества, потому что он отбивает деньги у честных тружеников и других охранников.
Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Микрофон у меня теперь полупрофессиональный. Уж не знаю, насколько это отражается на его качестве.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you.
It can be bought. It can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
Вот, а вообще наша задача прорваться обратно в Столичную Пустошь. То есть мы используем квест с франтом, лишь бы просто немножко обжиться.
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Мачёрый у него ревик.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts. Well, here we are. Worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Squatters aren't happy about the water ration, but then when are they ever?
Так, и все же мне надо... Ну, вообще, я просто знаю, что потому что я здесь живу, для того, чтобы пройти на стрип, где вот эта замечательная башенка возвышается. Лучшее здание на земле, по мне. Мне нужно подтвердить свою кредитоспособность, то есть, что я не нищеброд.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man-whore. Yep, I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, shit indeed happens. I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended. All right. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation? Oh.
Так, момент.
Hello again.
Да ладно.
Sorry, friend, but I just can't do it.
Блин, где взять еще кусок красноречия?
Hello again.
О.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Когда пытаешься свалить из рашки.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Ну, просто на будущее, если я лишусь этих крышек. Пускай я лучше буду подтвержденным. Здорово. Так, король лег спать, поди его сейчас вылови, где он есть. Да, я помню, как я тут плутал в свое время.
When is the king coming back up here? I'm bored.
Да, ты, парень, смотрю, не скучаешь.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
На самом деле сейчас надо заработать немного денег, кое для чего.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family for years, so listen to what he says and follow his instructions.
Are you having fun with that?
Да, фан. Блин. Вкуснотища.
We're watching you closely.
Да. Ну вот так-то. Может даже Глории продам что-то из ее же барахла.
Welcome back.
Не особо. Есть у тебя чего-то. Вот подстава. Ух ты!
Put that down, will you?
Да. Это чтение классической пословицы «Не пойман, не вор». Всем счастливо.
Hey. Welcome to the Sylv. Oh crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and guests can enter and exit the area. I'll get your gear ready.
Okay, now let's get... Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation value. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma? Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just insulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. There's usually some eye candy coming and going from the Wrangler over there at some point, so the view's not too bad. Settle in. You got some hours left before your shift ends. Here comes a one. I'll let you handle this one.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules. Another one coming. You're on.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy! I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here, I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you? If that's the case, then I guess I'll go spend my money elsewhere.
Wow. You're a real people person, aren't you? Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Stop! This I do not need to do. Keep your head straight, bro. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Looking forward to helping.
Good to hear, buddy. Is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of you. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? That's a good dog. Well, I'm out of here. Later, Simon.
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing time. Let's go see the boss about getting paid. Oh, I'm gonna need the rifle and armor back. Boss's orders.
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You had a little bit of a hard time following instructions, but didn't do too bad overall. Here's your pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with, assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discrete location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Fine by me.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women... Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
кое-кому потом можно продать эти шары. За очень неплохие деньги, я бы сказал. Вообще Бун без обид, но... Хотя, вот этого парня нам лучше с собой таскать.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended. No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you? Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
The last time we discussed this, you didn't exactly wow me with your pitch. What have you got for me this time? Certainly. Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus. See you around.
Hey.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king sent him.
That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. There were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. It might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes. Tell the king we thank him for looking out for us.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Эта группа была еще со времен первого Fallout на руинах Лос-Анджелеса. Они вели свою деятельность. Главные их цели — это сохранять знания довоенные, использовать их на благо людей в целом, в отличие от братства Стали, которые знания и технологии используют только для того, чтобы усилить себя и спрятаться от мира.
There is always something needing done. A few souls here on Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Сейчас момент.
Is there something you need? We're pretty...
Так, ну-ка, старина, расчехляйся.
Fine by me.
Is there something you need? Rates of injury. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. What do you want to talk about? The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Great, what do you have? Thanks. Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. What do you...
Fine by me.
Need some grub?
Торговец. Коллега.
Hey there. Need anything?
Так, не все так плохо.
Spotted. Eat this.
Hello? Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Do you have what we requested? Ah, then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly.
Ну, типичный баг. Нам бы найти бы здесь кое-кого.
Fine by me.
Какая-то лютая разборка здесь была. Как интересно. Коллекторы тут всякие разные. Честно говоря, не помню, где там искать. Нам нужно найти кое-кого. Вот. Так, где-то здесь они должны быть. Красный караван. Угу, вот они, кажется. Ура! Мое любимое место во всем Вегасе, на самом деле.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? This is the new Vegas branch of the Gunrunners, supplying the wasteland with only the finest armaments since 2155. I am ready to process our transaction.
Ну что, найдется ли у него для меня винтовка обыкновенная? Да, у него есть вообще абсолютная прелесть. Это винтовка 50-го калибра. Вот она. Но у меня не хватает силенок, чтобы ее юзать. У этой тоже урон. Ничего такой. Ну вот. Старая добрая винтовочка. Или пока не будем брать. Да, выбор у него замечательный. Да, прекрасный выбор. Так, теперь нам нужно, насколько я помню, в медицинскую клинику. Она находится вот здесь. Да, план по обогащению у нас чрезвычайно хитер и непрост. Кажется, вот она.
Welcome to the new Vegas medical clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee. If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes. I have several basic implants available that can enhance your physical abilities, make you faster, smarter, stronger, that sort of thing. I've also got two much more expensive implants. One's a subdermal implant that will make you more resistant to damage. The other implant induces a mild regenerative effect. Your wounds will practically heal before your eyes. One other thing I forgot to mention. Your body may be able to handle only a limited number of implants. The healthier you are, the more implants I'll be able to give you. Now, what surgery are you considering? If I implant the probability calculator in your frontal lobe, you'll be able to calculate odds a little better. It's not quite the same as making you luckier, but you'll be able to nudge things your way more often. I can do the implant for 4,000 caps. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours. You're back. Do you need medical attention? Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Но не на импланты.
The nociception regulator modifies your cardiovascular system, and you won't tire as... You're back. All right. You're... For 4,000 caps, I can install a logic coprocessor. Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
Я примерно так же себя чувствую, когда к зубному хожу. Ставлю все импланты. Да, только у меня уже денег нет.
The reflex booster does exactly what it says. Speeds up.
Ну вот, спешл у нас более-менее повеселее. Теперь. А чё выносливость такая, это палевная? Обезвоженька, да? Парень, у нас есть что-нибудь продать?
You're back.
Так. Ага.
You're back.
Да, денег у нас не уверен, что хватит. На новый имплант. Так. Так. Для того, чтобы винтовочку таскать. Или чтобы ловчее быть. Давай винтовочку.
I can implant the hypertrophy accelerator. Have it. You're back. Do you need... All right. That's the phoenix. The imp.
Ну да, 12 косарей у нас нет. Фух. Ну что, следующая остановка, мы пойдем обчищать казино. Потому что удача у нас... Удача у нас очень даже хорошая. Ну что, всем спасибо за просмотр. Помните, что нужно поддерживать канал, да? Не забывайте ставить лайки, подписываться и комментируйте. Когда-нибудь мы и доберемся до Столичной Пустоши обратно, и наследие отца станет достоянием всех. И мы сделаем очень большое дело и очень полезное. Всем счастливо. Успехов вам. Берегите себя.